Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Gemini for week ahead. So watch this video. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one, keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. And if you don't already know, I'm a Gemini Sun myself, so hey Gemini. So let's see messages for Gemini for week ahead. Message for Gemini for week ahead. I hope you guys are surviving the lunar eclipse well. The energies are pretty intense today, so take care of yourself and don't be too harsh on yourself. Be easy on yourself. Emotionally, you might be feeling very overwhelmed right now, so sit back, relax. This is not the time to act actively upon something. This is the time to relax and rejuvenate, Gemini. All right, okay, so give me a message for Gemini. What do my gems need to know for week ahead? The energy for Gemini for week ahead. Keep in mind, energy can be vice versa and time is fluid. Message for Gemini for week ahead. Message for Gemini for week ahead. So these two, this one wanted to come out. A new start is coming. Wow. And what better than getting a new start card and the new moon energy on an eclipse season. So see, Gemini, today I see that today and this point forward, some of you will have some major revelations in your life. You will be able to basically differentiate between different aspects of your life. Until this point, if you were not having clarity, or if you were not able to make a decision because of some sort of ambiguity, you will be able to clearly decide as to what you want to do. And all of this is happening because of some big revelations that are happening because of the eclipse season. So your eclipse basically made you aware about certain things in your life and what you need to do. So yes, this might have been a little painful for you to go through this whole process. Coming face to face with truth is very, very difficult. Accepting truth is very, very difficult, but it is equally important to move forward. So I see that some things were revealed to you. There might have been some shocking, painful, major revelations that happened, but after that you are very clearly able to decide as to which way you need to go and what you need to do. And there is something new which is on the horizon for you. So some of you, possibly you were made aware of your toxic work situations and how you need to possibly go independent, start a business, or maybe look for a job elsewhere. Some of you, you were made aware about your toxic relationship pattern. Somebody was not contributing into the connection and you were kind of putting up with their BS for all this while. And now after this eclipse, you have been made aware as to how you cannot go ahead with this person or this connection until this person removes this toxicity. Now you are very sure that you do not want to put up with any sort of BS that you had been putting up with up till this point, is what I see. And this is leading to a new beginning. Okay, new beginnings are very, very tough, but they are very rewarding and they are very important. All right, give me a message for Gemini. One more card for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. So I see things are looking very prosperous ahead for you. We have new moon in Taurus. We have two new moon cards, by the way. So these definitely indicate to me that you are going through a new beginning. Some of you, Gemini, also feel that there was something which you were very scared of. You were very scared that something is going to fall apart, or something might be revealed to you, or maybe your instincts are going to be proven right. You knew that there is something wrong, but you did not wanted that thing to prove correct to you. And I see that in the recent past, something of that sort has happened. Something became very crystal clear to you. It was very difficult for you to accept, but now when you're accepting it and you're moving forward, this new clarity that you have gained out of the situation, it is actually leading to a lot of prosperity. So I see things are becoming very beautiful for you. Yes, universe sometimes steps in and it breaks things apart, but that is for our own good. If there is a structure and the foundation is very, very weak, it is better for the structure to fall down. Because if the foundation itself is not strong, there's no point. So I see that there was some sort of castles that you were building up in the air without a strong foundation, and something happened and it just broke everything apart, and you were fearing this break. You were fearing that this thing might crumble and this thing might fall apart, and I do not want to see it, but it happened. But see, all of this is leading to prosperity. So I see that new doors are being opened to you and time ahead is really, really beautiful for you. So I see from now, November, until the end of December, a lot of prosperity coming in your life, a lot of new doors opening for you. And I also see that if finance was a major issue for you, I see something new happening in your financial area. You might be seeing 888 a lot, or you will start seeing them, or maybe butterflies as well. And this is basically a sign for you that new doors are opening for you in terms of your finances. You know, Taurus is a sign of finances. So I see something happening in Taurus sign for you. You might be having a birth chart and we have all the 12 zodiacs there. So in the sign of Taurus, things are shifting for you. So finances coming in check, all right? Things improving in your finances. Some of you may be also dealing with a Taurus, or you may be having Taurus placements very strong. See, I just like cut the deck and we have the Nine of Pentacle at the bottom of the deck, and Nine of Pentacle is basically a pre-Empress energy. So I see your finances taking off really, really well. So if you have been having any idea that you need to put forward and you have an intuition that this idea might actually work and I might get recognition or finance or career opportunities, this is the time to do so. Okay, do not hold yourself back. Take the risks, because I see the new start that is going to happen as a result of that risk is going to be majorly rewarding for you. Okay, give me the present energy for Gemini, please. Taurus. Devil card. So I see that Gemini, the problem is that you are too much stuck in your patterns. Some of you, there's codependency issue that you have with somebody, or maybe, you know, when there's like bad things happening one after the other, we keep sulking into the same kind of mindset and we just convince ourselves that nothing good is gonna happen. So your message is to like come out of that mindset where you feel like nothing good is ever going to happen and you will be sulking in that kind of energy, and look at the prospects of new beginning that universe is opening for you. If you will put an end to this situation of like repeating the same old pattern, feeling helpless, feeling like a victim, being bitter about the situation and reminiscing about the past, if you keep on doing that, you will not be able to move forward. But if you close this chapter, then I see a lot of new things are waiting for you on the horizon. Like universe is here opening a door for you, but you bitch, you're not paying attention, and you need to pay attention. Okay, like this is the time to let go of things that are not serving you very, very clearly. As we are approaching the end of the year 2022, Gemini, you have been doing shitty things all the year, putting up with people's BS and compromising with your own needs. Now is not the time to do so. Now is the time to take up your own stand and fight for yourself. And if you want to go after something, go after that, guilt free. Okay, if you have to close certain doors in order to move forward, do them. Okay, what else? What else for Gemini, please? I see that the energy is basically gaining momentum for you and new doors are opening for you. But the problem, Gemini, I keep on seeing is your own mindset. You are too busy focusing on the negatives. You are too busy focusing on what's not working that you might actually miss an opportunity of moving forward. So that is the only thing for you. Pay attention to your blessings rather than what is not working, because if you will pay attention to your blessings are going to multiply. But if you keep on focusing on what's not working and what is breaking and what you don't want to happen, it's going to multiply as well. So decide what you want to multiply in your life and walk away from things that are not serving you. That is very clearly something that is not serving you and you are aware about it, but you just do not move on from it. You keep repeating the pattern, and this is not the time to do so. Like, this is already the end of 2022, Gemini, for God's sake. For God's sake. Now is the time to do something for yourself. Okay? I also see that something is not making you happy. This could be maybe a cold behavior from somebody, possibly a water sign, could be a Capricorn as well. Could be a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, or maybe a Taurus. You know, there is somebody who might be giving you cold shoulder, or maybe you're just not getting what you want from this person, and you have been going into cycles with this person for a very long time. Now is the time to put an end to the situation. If you haven't gotten commitment from this person for all the 2022, you're not going to get it now. Now is the time to like freaking shut that door and move on forever. Like, do not repeat the same mistakes in 2023 that you have been repeating in the whole of the year 2022. Okay, set your priorities right. Okay, what else? What is happening in Gemini's life? Queen of Wands. I see that you're trying to improve. You're trying to work on yourself. Some of you are also doing something with your looks. I don't know, I'm getting hair for some of you. You might have gotten a haircut. You want to like, you know, like there's this very nice quote. It says that when a woman changes her hairstyle, she's going through something major in her life, you know. So you might have changed your hairstyle for some reason, and that is because It's like you're preparing yourself for some sort of new beginning, basically. And I see that you're trying to work on yourself. You are trying to work on your glow up, and you are trying to move yourself from this energy of sulking and feeling sorry for yourself. You are aware that you need to put yourself out of this situation. You are aware, but the problem is you are aware and you also take steps to move forward, but then you come back to the same energy. So that is something that you need to tackle, Gemini. I also see that recently a major perspective change has happened in your life, and you're finally seeing things for what they are, and you're not trying to like paint the red flags pink, which is a good thing. But the problem is you do it for a while, but then you go back to the same energy. So you need to stop doing that shit, actually. What else? Five of Swords. I also see a lot of people have betrayed your trust recently. Like you had major hopes from people, and you also were giving a lot into connections, not just romantic relationship, but like business partnerships, friends, family, or whatever. And I see that a lot of people have betrayed you, and because of all this you've also become very bitter. Like you have very hard time trusting people. That is why what you do, you try to isolate yourself. But then when you isolate yourself, you feel depressed and you feel lonely, you know. So that is something that you need to take care of. Like, yes, it is good to isolate yourself from people who are not serving you, but it is also equally important to open up to yourself to right people, you know. So most people, they just isolate themselves, but then they do not make an effort to connect with like-minded people, and then they end up into depression. That's not how you should move forward with life, okay? We as humans need people in our life to survive. Like, you cannot live alone in this world. Okay. Some of you, I also see that you're overworking, exerting yourself more than required. So that is also something that you need to take care of, because it's taking a toll on your health and your mental peace. What is the future energy for Gemini, please? And then we'll go to love. Future energy for Gemini. 6 of Wands. See, you are definitely moving towards a lot of prosperity and recognition, Gemini. This is the time to focus on your glow up. You are already doing that, but do it more sincerely and consistently, because I see it's going to lead to a massive breakthrough. Next 6 weeks look really promising to you. I see some of you may go viral. People will start noticing your work, or you may receive some sort of appreciation from your boss or at your workplace, or like from people around you. Like, people are going to recognize you. But for all this, you need to be persistent. The problem is you're not consistent, you know. Ace of Cups. New doors opening for you, left, right, and center. Like, universe is ready to give you new stuff, but you, Gemini, you keep on going back to the past. Like, stop that shit. Okay, stop that shit. Some of you, I see there's either, if you're like into business, you may start a creative venture. You may get a new idea which is going to turn things around. Or if you're in a job kind of situation, you might get a new opportunity in work which is going to be very creative and emotionally fulfilling. And I see this happening in next 1 month for some of you. But for all this, you need to pay attention, because if you keep on reminiscing about the past and what was not working and how people betrayed you and how you were cheated, and you keep on crying, then good luck with crying. It's not going to help. Okay. Okay, what happened in the recent past for Gemini in love? Messages for Gemini in love. 2 of Cups. You shared a very beautiful connection with somebody, possibly a water sign or an air sign. I see that there was a lot of love between you and someone, but this person was very in and out of your life. So the consistency was missing. Some of you were also friends with benefit turned into a relationship. So you started off very casual, but then it developed into something solid over the time. And obviously when it started developing into something solid, you started expecting from this person, and they were not showing up as your expectation. What was the blockage here between Gemini and this person? King of Wands. Ego issues. You were dealing with somebody who had massive ego, and that is why you both had problems getting on the same page. There was love here, there was a lot of passion as well, but when it comes to like getting on the same page and having a stable approach, this person missed stability. You were dealing with somebody who's very good with in and out behavior. Like, one moment they are like head over heels, the other moment they ghost you. So they were that kind of a person, and you wanted more stability and consistent effort, and they were not able to give that to you. So that all led to a lot of piled up frustration in you. You started feeling neglected by this person, is what I see. What is Gemini feeling towards this person right now? Queen of Cups. You have a lot of emotions, but you feel betrayed, so you are choosing to stay quiet. Some of you are giving this person a silent treatment. You might be hiding your feelings a lot. Like, you have a lot that you want to say and express, but you are very defensive right now. You feel like this person made you chase them. You feel like this person made you compete for their attention, and you feel betrayed. You feel hurt, Gemini. 3 of Swords is how you feel towards them. You feel like this person has cheated you. They have betrayed your trust, And Queen of Cups is how you're acting. You are hiding your feelings. You have a lot that you want to say and confess, but you're not doing it. You're not doing it. What is this person's feelings towards Gemini that Gemini has on their mind? Two of Wands with the Magician card. I see somebody is manifesting a new beginning with you. Somebody is manifesting a fresh start, and somebody is manifesting how can they take this forward with you. I also see that you're dealing with somebody who's very over smart kind of a person. Like, this person can take you for a ride, and that is the exact problem here. You are fed up of this person being too over smart. Like, you want this person to like come off as very genuine, but this person keeps showing traits of being a sneak, and you have a hard time trusting them, you know, like how some people, they are like unnecessarily over smart and we don't feel very comfortable around them. This is the exact vibe that you get from them. You feel like you and this person share a very good bond and you can have a future, but the way they approach things and the way they come off to you, unnecessarily trying to be over smart and trying to take you for a ride, you have a hard time trusting them. This person's feelings towards you is the Magician with the Two of Wands. They want to take this to the next level. So if you are not talking, they want to talk to you. If you're talking, they want to make you an offer. If they've already made you an offer, they want to make it official. They want to, I don't know, like they want to take it to the next level basically. Somebody might also be planning to visit you. So in next 2 weeks, possibly you might meet somebody. But you have a lot of trust issues when it comes to this person. And right now you're using your brain a lot because you're dealing with somebody who uses their brain a lot. You are also keeping your emotions aside. You're hiding your feelings, and you are also using your brain a lot to like tackle this person is what I see. This person's next action towards Gemini, please. Hierophant, wow. Expect somebody to come correct and offer you commitment. I will not even be surprised if in next 5 months somebody offers you a commitment, a proposal for marriage or something. Somebody's coming with an offer of commitment, and this person is like, how would you identify them? This person might be the same person who was trying to take you for a ride. This was the same person who was trying to be very sneaky in the past. They had a problem with consistency, and this person is also someone who lives at a distance, and this person might be visiting you in like next 2 to 3 weeks, for some of you 2 to 3 months. Somebody is coming correct. Like, this person wants to correct their shit that they have done to you in the past, you know. You want to accept it or not is your choice, but I see somebody wants to come correct. What will be the outcome between Gemini and this person? Page of Wands, wow. You also want to give this a second chance, Gemini, but the problem is you don't want to be the only person putting in efforts. You have a trust issue. You feel like you might get into this connection, give this person a second chance, and then again you are the only one who's doing all the effort. So that is something which is a very major obstacle for you, like mental obstacle to overcome. But I do see that you want to give this person a second chance, and you will end up giving them a second chance. Page of Wands is when a new idea comes into the connection and it changes the connection for better, you know, like you and your person are like trying to get on the same page and trying new things to come back together and strong. So I see that happening between the two of you. You might give this person a second chance because you have feelings, right? Queen of Cups is your feelings towards them. You have been hiding them, is what I see. What for my single Geminis? What is coming toward my single gems in love? Page of Swords. You're very anxious. For my single gems, I think that you need to focus on your mental health first. You're very anxious. Some of you singles, there is somebody who's stalking you, possibly an ex. Somebody wants to get your details. Yeah, Seven of Swords. For my singles, I think this is the time to focus on your own healing, because I see that whoever is coming towards you is also somebody who might be very sneaky, and I see there is somebody from the past who's trying to return, possibly an air sign, could be any sign. You need to be very careful. For my singles, this is not the best time to indulge in a relationship. Rather, focus on your own goals and ambitions, and this is the time to work on yourself, you know, because I see whoever is coming towards you is toxic right now. So it's best that you keep a safe distance and keep focusing on yourself. King of Swords, yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Focus on your healing, focus on your finances, and focus on getting things right in your life. I also see that for my single gems, though you want a relationship, but internally you're not ready because you have a lot of panic issues, mental health issues, you know, you're not stable in your emotions. So you need to first sort them out before you can like get somebody in your life, because what's the point of getting somebody in your life when you're not even stable by your own self? So you need to focus on that, okay? I see finances looking really, really good, no matter if you're a single or somebody not single as a Gemini, because we have prosperity card and then we have 10 of Pentacles again. So your finances look really, really good to me. Something about your money is major here. Give me a message for Gemini, please. I want to have twins with you. Somebody want to have twins with you, Gemini. Okay. My soul is awakening. I'm coming in for you. Yeah, see, I'm seeing that, you know, somebody kind of is going through an awakening and they wanna set things right with you. You know, like somebody is realizing the karma and what they've done wrong to you and how they've damaged you, and they want to fix it. Somebody wants to fix the damage that they've done to you. And somebody is going through a major awakening in their life. Something might have happened in their life which has made them very aware and awakened of the damage they did to you, and they want to correct themselves. We literally got the justice card, you know, they want to do justice with you basically. Give me a message for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini. Pay attention to the red flags. And I see these are the red flags of your own, because right now you're just too focused on the negatives that you might not be focusing on the blessings. So the same thing that I was saying, you know, and we also have the devil card here. So some of you really need to walk away from things that are toxic, and you need to prioritize what you want in your life, and then you need to stick to them. If you do not pay attention to your own needs, nobody is going to pay attention to them. Like if you're not even sure about what you want in life, nobody is going to give it to you. So these are the red flags that you need to pay attention to, okay? Until and unless somebody comes correct, there's no point of accepting them back. And I see somebody wants to come correct, but for that, you have to emphasize on this very thing that you need to come correct, and only then I'm accepting you. But if you keep on putting with people's BS, they're going to bring the same BS to you. And then don't be surprised. Message for Gemini. Passion. Yeah, see, I'm seeing that, you know, there is somebody who's very passionate about you. Wedding. Give your relationship a chance. Somebody wants to give this a second chance with you. Either you might be married to this person or they want to get married to you. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. As I said, you know, some of you, this was friends with benefit turning into relationship, or this person is just in general, they're very passionate towards you. There's definitely a second chance coming in. Some of you, I see that you will be giving in, but the only thing is that give in for a second chance only when you see a shift in the person, because an apology without a change is just a manipulation. So don't get manipulated. All right, so that was your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.